In this video, we are going to look at multiplying and dividing fractions and mixed numbers. First, we're going to start with multiplying fractions. When we multiply fractions, all we need to do is simplify first and then multiply straight across on the top and the bottom. So we can see with 8/15 times 3/10, if I look diagonally, this is where I will simplify. Okay, so between 8 and 10, I know that 2 goes into both of them evenly. I will cross out 8. 2 goes into 8 4 times, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. I'll do the same thing with 3 and 15. 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 15 5 times. Just to make it clear, I'm going to rewrite my fraction as 4/5 times 1/5 after I've simplified. Now I multiply straight across. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 5 is 25. I'm going to check. Since I've already simplified, my answer should be in simplest form, but it's always good to check to make sure. And 4/25 is in simplest form, so I'm all finished. Dividing fractions is essentially multiplying fractions because our motto when we divide fractions is flip the second guy and multiply. So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite my division problem as a multiplication problem. So I'm going to have 18/25 times 15/8. I'm finding the reciprocal of 8/15, which is 15/8, so I can multiply. I'm going to do the same thing I did when I was multiplying. Look at the diagonals to see if I can simplify. I have 18 and 8. I know those are both even numbers, so I'm going to simplify those because I know 2 goes into each of them. 2 goes into 8 9 times, or 2 goes into 18 9 times, sorry, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. I'll do the same thing with 15 and 25. I know that 5 goes into both of them. 5 goes into 15 3 times, and into 25 5 times. If it helps you to see it better, you can rewrite the problem. 9/5 times 3/4. When I multiply straight across, I have 27/20. This is an improper fraction, so I need to simplify. I can pull one whole out of here and end up with 7/20 left over. And that is simplified. Looking at multiplying mixed numbers, I need to change my mixed number into an improper fraction before I can multiply. In order to do this, I take my denominator times my whole number plus my numerator. So in this case, I'll take 5 times 4, which is 20, plus 2 is 22. So I'm going to rewrite this as 22/5 times 8 times 1 is 8, plus 7 is 15, plus 15/8. Again, I'm going to simplify diagonally. I know that 2 goes into both 8 and 22, goes into 8 4 times, and it goes into 22 11 times. 5 goes into both 5 and 15. It goes into 5 once, and it goes into 15 3 times. If you'd like to rewrite it, you can. I have 11/1 times 3/4. 11 times 3 is 33. 1 times 4 is 4. I need to simplify so it's not in an improper fraction anymore. I know that 4 can go into 33 8 times, leaving me 1/4 left over, and that is your answer. Dividing fractions is the same process. First thing I'm going to do is turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions by taking my denominator times my whole number plus my numerator. So 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 is 25/3, divided by 9 times 2 is 18, plus 2 is 29. Remember our motto of flip the second guy and multiply. So I am going to take 25/3 times 9/20. Again, I'm going to look at diagonally. 5 goes into both 20 and 25, goes into 20 4 times, and it goes into 25 5 times. 3 and 9 also are divisible by 3. 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 9 3 times. You can multiply straight across. 5 times 3 is 15, and 1 times 4 is 4. I need to simplify. I know that 4 goes into 15 3 times, leaving me 3/4 left over as my final answer.